Welcome back to the session. Welcome back to the session. Put down that tobacco. You don't need to smoke that garbage no more. You don't got to do it. We are on stage 18 of the pre-sale. But Bitcoin Lithium, they just tweeted, the final countdown has begun. So basically, after these 3 days and some hours go by, we'll be on stage 19. And when we hit stage 19, I believe, that'll be the final countdown. Because once we're on stage 20, I think it's just going to be complete. I don't think it'll be okay, we're on stage 20, now we got to get through stage 20. I think we're on stage 20, pre-sale complete. That's what I believe. So we got even less time. We don't even have to wait as long as we thought we were going to wait. We thought we were going to have to wait like an additional 5 days, but it's looking like after these 3.5 days, we'll be on stage 19, and then we just got 5 days after that, and that'll be the final countdown. And when you look at regular Bitcoin right now, it's literally about to hit 100,000 again. Bitcoin is basically, back at the 100,000 range. And the Bitcoin convention, one of the first Bitcoin conventions in America, that's in Las Vegas this May, where Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump is going to be, they're going to be speaking. A bunch of billionaires are going to be speaking at the Bitcoin conference. That's going to play a major part in crypto as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people are asleep on cryptocurrency, bro, and it's really just it's interesting. It's interesting to see so many different folks, scrambling to make money. Some people are making some money, but it's not consistent to the way they want it. People's lifestyles are catching up to the expenses that they have. Like I know NBA players, who no longer in the NBA, and they're looking for a regular job because the money that they did make, you know what I'm saying, they can't maintain the lifestyle that they had, and when you get accustomed and used to certain things, it's hard to, backtrack and, humble yourself a little bit, but you got to do it sometimes, especially if you didn't make the right moves financially. But crypto is for everyone. Everyone has a shot at crypto, but not everyone has got involved in the crypto space. I believe this may be one of the, the best years in the crypto space. This summer's gonna be, this summer's gonna do some amazing shit, for the people that held, you know what I'm saying? People who held their coins and were able to really make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to touch a big bag and then just put it in USD and let it stake, earn interest off the money that you earned. You know what I'm saying? We are smoking some Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies by the one and only Lolo Grand. They've been doing construction they've been doing construction the last, you know, couple months. It seemed like they got the roads blocked off and shit, but they didn't even say nothing today. They just had the roads blocked off, as if motherfuckers couldn't leave. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. If we are able to get to $1, if we are able to get to, you know, $1 range early, that's gonna be amazing. You know, that'll be amazing. But you know, obviously we'll see how things take place. You know, we're locked in for the long haul, obviously, because we're gonna be staking our well, we already have staked, you know, we'll be staking that for a full year. So realistically, we're just gonna be eating off rewards. So that's why at launch, you know, we're hoping to get a decent size, you know, a decent number, bro, like 30 cents, 40 cents. Obviously, you know, we want $1, but at launch, for it to hit $1, that'd be insane. But also, you know, if you know, you hold for a couple years, you never know. Maybe one token maybe worth $7, $8, $9. You know, just because of the real utility that this token, you know, has. So we'll see what transpires, we'll see what takes place. But all in all, if you weren't able to get in, it's never too late. You know, you can still get into the crypto space. You know what I'm saying? You could just use the USD method, the safest method out there. You know, mess with the stable coins, you know, so you don't have to worry about market risk. You know, USD is a stable coin. It's $1. It's not going under $1. It's gonna stay $1. And you know, take the money out of your savings account, put it in USD, and you'll earn interest on it if you're staking it. It's all about figuring out your needs, you know what I'm saying? You know, figuring out what you got to do. You know, everyone's situation is different. Everyone's situation, you know, is not ideal. But, you know, if you are where you are, you know, you can figure it out. You know, if you're comfortable where you're at, you know, that's cool too, but always have a backup plan just in case. Yeah, so that, stay focused, stay locked in.